I'm here. We're going live. I sure hope everything is alright. Something sounds funny. Hi everyone. Hello. Hello. Hi Pedro. Hi Sledge. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. So, quite a few things happened. Things I didn't want to happen. Things that were cool that happened, and, things that I did. As you can see, I tried to brighten the background a little bit. You can see. Let me hide myself for a moment. Or am I on this, mess of OBS? I think it is. Should say VTube Studio, right? Behold, chat. I have, it's still technically gray. You can just say I changed the lighting, and I threw down a map. Yep. That is what I did to the background. Other than that, pretty much everything is still the same. Besides having a little bit of a blue overlay. So, so yeah, basically what I just did is I drew the map. I took the video file of my background, threw in Premiere Pro, and, did the overlay thing and throw the mat over it. And that's what it looks like now. Now, with the background, right? I intend to have a different one eventually. For you see, I want a spaceship. Because a spaceship is cool, right? I'm not really sure how to draw it. It would have to look like a much better background than this, I guess. But, so yeah, I'm looking towards some things. There's a game called Empyrean Galactic Survival, right? Turns out it's a really good spaceship builder for both the outside and inside. I gotta stream it one day. I gotta show it to you. So I think I'll be using that as help to build my, and draw my spaceship as well, but yeah. I never really built a dedicated spaceship in that game before. That game isn't new, by the way, Empyrean. How old is it? Let me check. Empyrean Galactic Survival 2015. So it's about to be 10 years old in August. Yeah, it's not a new game, but I gotta show it to you one day, cause it's actually quite something. It's probably confusing for most to play though. But yeah, it's kind of ambitious wanting to make a whole spaceship. It wouldn't just be a background, it would be a, it'd be part of the lore, right? Maybe I'll have different rooms if I can draw them. Like the main room or whatever. Bathroom. Storage room. Bathroom. A spaceship's bathroom would be one heck of a background. Yep. So, for those that are a little surprised that I'm streaming, I did say that I was, I wanted to be off for the month. But some things happened. And I decided to come back for now. I don't know if I'm streaming Monday. But, yeah, so here I am. We're actually going to talk about quite a few things before we get into Stellar Blade. I also want to show you some game stuff. That, some things that happened over the last 2 weeks. With, State of Play, the Xbox Showcase, and Summer Games Fest. Because there are some things that I think are worth talking about. I also went and watched Frieren, so I actually got some anime down. I think you guys would enjoy Frieren. It's 20 episodes. Very interesting. I like the pacing of the anime. It's not bad at all. It's a little strange that it didn't win that anime award thing. I don't even know what it was called, but yeah. Well, yeah, that's all I gotta say about my vacation. There's other anime I wanna watch. Maybe I'll get around to it. I hope. But yeah. I guess I'll switch to desktop now. We're gonna look at, what's on right now. Okay, so we're gonna look at a few things. Gonna start with this. So I'm gonna show this to you, right? And, well, you'll see. So for those that don't know what the ROG Ally is, it's a handheld PC. I talked about in a few streams, and I even benchmarked it. But they decided to make a new one, but they didn't just do that. Xbox decided to put their branding on a version or two versions of it. Oh shit. Loud music. Look at that. It's a block, chat. It's a clear block. That's what it is. I gotta say, this is a weird way to reveal a console. This is stretch a slimy block. I sure hope this music isn't copyrighted or whatever, cause that would suck. Oh, it's supposed to be glass. I thought it was gel or something. I'll tell you why this is retro VTuber Xog's handheld. There's something I want to talk about this. I think it's really funny. I mean, I saw the announcement. I didn't see the trailer. But there's something we gotta talk about with this. Hold on, I saw an interesting detail. Look at that. There's A, B, R. Wait, there's no A, that's an R. X, O. Yeah, that is weird. I wonder if they can run Minecraft with shaders with this one. Maybe, I'm not sure. So from what I understand, I think this is being advertised as a, yeah, freedom from Windows, right? Yeah, this does look a little weird to me. And yeah, the form factors, it's possible it might be more comfortable than the original Ally. Maybe. Now, I didn't think the original Ally was, bad in feel. Yeah. I'm trying so hard to not be that one Linux guy, and it's testing me. So, yeah. So, I don't know if it's literally doesn't have Windows on it. Or actually runs some kind of a... Do you prefer you and PC having this chunky form factor. Oh, hi, Luigi. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. I don't know if I prefer this form factor. I have to try it. It kind of reminds me of, what console was it? There was a console which had a keyboard, right? That had the controller handles on the side. I don't know if it was the Dreamcast or the GameCube. It kind of reminds me of that. Not as wide, but, I myself prefer the compact and purple form factor. Because if it's too big, kind of defeat the purpose of being portable. You're not wrong. You are correct on that. So, you wanna know what the arguments on Twitter is about this? Is this an Xbox chat? That is what Twitter is arguing over. Is this an Xbox or a PC? That's what they're talking about. It was a GameCube one, it was. It was a PlayStation 2 as well? Ah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, doesn't it? But yeah, Twitter is arguing on if this is an Xbox or not. They're arguing if something is a console or not. Now, spoiler alert, modern consoles since the PS4 and the Xbox One, even Nintendo Switch, they kind of been using, PC parts for, yeah, they kind of been, like, dumbed down PCs, haven't they? So you can argue that the PS5 is not really a PS5 if you want. Or the new Xbox is not an Xbox. It's just funny to me that, the console wars has degraded to this. Is this even an Xbox? But yeah, I thought that was funny to me. It is funny to me. So yeah, is it PC for me? Probably is. To be fair on Twitter, I think it's more on if the OS this uses is tailor-made for gaming or just lazily slapped on Windows. Well, they said that there's no Windows on it, so that's on them if there is Windows on it. There's a reason why Valve tells people SteamOS isn't meant to be a desktop replacement right now. Yeah. But I do hope we get a desktop replacement SteamOS. That would be nice. Or Steam Deck. So yeah. I don't know how strong it is. Does it use a Z2? Oh, it does use a Z2. It says it right here. There's two versions, by the way, the ROG Xbox Ally X and the ROG Xbox Ally. Now, there's also the ROG Ally 2, which looks the same except without the Xbox button. But yeah. So yeah, this is a thing. Also, Microsoft did call everything an Xbox, not too long ago, didn't they? So if they say it's an Xbox, right? Even the PS5 is an Xbox. Is it? Can it run Game Pass? I don't remember. But yeah. So there's a few other things I want to show. So this game, right? This game is called Beast of Reincarnation. I'm sure some of you have seen the trailer already. And the most important part, will it show up here? It should. This game kind of looks like a Souls-like. I don't know if it is good, but it looks interesting. Is deer. Yeah, here's the important part, chat. The most important part here is it says Game Freak on it. Now, Game Freak has made other games before, like that elephant game, but this is very different. Look at that, it's a wolf. This is a little loud, huh? I guess you're a samurai. It does look clean, though. The protagonist seems to be cute enough. The year 4026? This is the future? I know that. There's even blood. Wow. Yeah, there's machines. So, you're playing a samurai in the future? You are the blade that destroyed the beast of reincarnation? So, I believe this is coming out on other consoles too, I think. But yeah. Is this the one made by Game Freak? Yep. It did say that. So when this dropped, people had surprised Pikachu faces, including me, on them. This was made by Game Freak. It kind of looks like they actually cooked here. Like they can actually make games or something. So, now, Pokemon, right? You know how Scarlet and Violet looks in Sword and Shield? Yeah, they, and perform as well. They, yeah, they're, you know, they don't run well. They're buggy as hell. Unoptimized on the Switch. Now, I think that the games were rushed. Because, Pokemon, right? Because I think they've been releasing them too early. This game seems like it's been, in development for some time. So technically, I think Game Freak can actually make games. As we can kinda see here, unless this is an unoptimized mess. But it sure has better graphics than Pokemon. Mind you, it's not on the Switch, but the game does look clean. That's for sure. But yeah. Now, Souls like them. I don't know if people are sick of them by now. The Pokemon games need a new generation of consoles to work okay. I still think if they took the time to optimize the games, they would run better. Because obviously, all the Xenoblade games, right, they look beautiful. And they obviously run better than Pokemon. I mean, they don't run perfect, but still. It's hard to give, besides maybe the time constraints that are put on them, they otherwise wouldn't have an excuse. Pokemon Company Nintendo to be releasing Pokemon, which is a really large, expensive franchise, by the way, to come out the way it did. And this is telling me that Game Freak is clearly able to cook. So I think they just need more time. Like, maybe 2 years more time. A lot of Souls like recently is a little concerning. They are good games, but it's getting saturated. I know, right? Yeah, that's the concern here. Let me check something. My stream latency. 7 seconds. Oh well, that's not the worst. Game Freak mentioned with AG, will it be checking out the Nemo trailer on stream? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I do want to look at that. Does it happen to be here? Come on. I guess I can type it in. With this keyboard. Me, no? Yeah, we'll look at that. Huh? Did I spell it wrong? This one? Yeah, we should look at this too. Because this is interesting to me. A Nemo. I must have spelled it wrong. Look at this. Totally wasn't inspired by Powell or anything. Yeah, wait. I don't trust this music. I don't trust that Mafia. But yeah, look at them, they're cute. Apparently you can actually play the monsters here. Or the Nemo. Nintendo, get me my lawyers. Yeah. Speaking of that, now Microsoft isn't Pocket Pair. Microsoft can probably fight back really hard against Nintendo if they wanted to. So I don't know if Nintendo will want to mess with Microsoft, but hey, who knows? They could be that ballsy for all I know. Game Freak crying and shitting videos are now washed up. That is probably why they're, you know, Game Freak is probably, as burnt down on Pokemon as I am. So. But yeah, this actually seems interesting to me. So if it's good, that's a good. Now when I saw the specs for the, I think it was a playtest or something. They put specs for this, a pre-version of the game somewhere on Twitter. It does seem pretty demanding, especially on the GPU, but the CPU is what gets you right. It recommends a 12700 KF. I know it's an old CPU, but it's a pretty powerful CPU. I mean, I'm running a 12700K, so. Hello, Kinder Dwayne, welcome to the stream. Looks almost like Powelled or something. It kinda does, right? Even the characters. The human characters kinda look like the Powell world. But yeah. But you can actually play the monsters here. So this could be fun. Who knows? I just find it funny that now people want to rip off Pokemon. Well, I mean, it's not new, but big corpos want to rip off Pokemon now. I think that is interesting to me. But yeah. So that's a Nemo. Could be fun. I'm gonna keep an eye on this game for sure. Alright, chat. There's another game well, there's two other games we gotta look at. And I know, we're gonna look at this, right? Now, personally, I think this game might actually be interesting.
The future.
As a tech tuber,
it isn't just a dream.
And someone that likes technology and robots, I think this game could be interesting.
One we're turning into reality.
Looks like a basic
with our third generation
Corpo,
of aluminum filament
AI commercial,
and advanced generative
Hey, Ginerva, did you hear about
AI.
so let me read this. The Big Soiny L? The Tick Big Soiny L? The Helldivers defeat the Corpo? That does sound like good news, but I didn't hear of it. What exactly happened? Fingers crossed for a Nemo and Powell. Do crossover content. I just want to see Nintendo seethe. They should they should do that. That'd be funny.
We're
That'd be hilarious.
the line between dreams
We got all our
and
brothers
reality.
and sisters back. So
We
Helldivers
create
is good
life
again. That's
for our
good.
future. Delphi Corporation.
They finally unlocked. Oh, they did. That's way past cool.
Now let's see about getting paths through to Earth.
That's awesome.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
Yeah. That does sound pretty good. There she is, chat. The Twitter nuke herself.
You patched me up.
That is this character. So this game was, I think it was talked about and something was shown about it a few years ago. So now we're actually getting a trailer. We're getting the review bomb tape.
I am DI-03367. They are
Whoa,
pregnant.
Yeah,
hang on
robot
a second.
girl.
Don't you have a name or something? Oh, good.
But yes, she is adorable, isn't she?
I think I can help.
Targets
The
identified.
game, the
Neutralizing
game
threats.
itself
Neutralize us?
seems like it can be
Looks
interesting,
like we're gonna have to fight
but
our
I
way
suck
through.
at shooting games.
What the?
Bypassing first
I
and
still
second
can't
firewalls.
go. Look
Hooking
at that,
control
she can
protocols.
hack things.
Initiating
Isn't
hack.
that adorable? I think it is cool. Pragmata.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Mm-hmm.
Diana?
But yeah, this game looks like it's gonna have a lot of feels, chat. It's real. So yeah. That is... The girl is adorable. And deadly. Funny how both games have DS when shortened. Game reminds me a little to Astral Chain. I did play Astral Chain. I thought it was a fun game. It is indeed a robot girl. So yeah, this trailer dropped and caused a war on Twitter. That's interesting, an AI child. So yeah. Now, so you could probably guess what the drama was about, right? So, I have to be careful how I say this. So all those people that are, outing themselves with the MAP stuff and the P-word stuff, they're stupid as hell. That doesn't make sense to me that they're so open about it. It makes no sense. Whoever put cute and funny tags on the Steam page is hilarious. Yeah. That was something else that brought that to attention. But yeah. Now, personally, I really don't think there should be much of a big deal over the game. So if you call someone, if people if people call her cute, right? That just simply means that the character is cute. That doesn't mean adult stuff. I think people who are too quick to call people, the P word are idiots. And they should be careful of, slander. But again, there are people that generally went and out themselves, which makes no sense. I guess we're finally in an unknown time where the line is being blurred due to graphics. I guess so. I mean, personally, I can still see this as, a fiction thing.
What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls.
Mind you, there's a lot of, futuristic, fantasy stuff going on. Also new voice box, so, yeah, I built a whole computer for my, voice, and I did some adjustments to try and iron out all the kinks. But yeah. Yeah, there should not be a reason to label them that vast. Yeah. Obviously, again, the people who out themselves are... What are they doing? I don't understand why they're being so open about that. And again, for those saying that, yeah, if you're gonna slander someone for calling her cute or adorable or whatever, you're also an idiot. The only thing that will determine if this is a hard no for me is if the character is a face scan of a real actress. That's another concern. So yeah, if this is based off an actual, if this is modeled off an actual, child, maybe the mocap thing too. Now, if this turns out to be a scan of an actual adult, that will be an interesting twist. But yeah. Now, personally, I prefer anime. But, as a character, I still think she's pretty cool. And adorable, of course. She's a hacking robot. I think that is cool. But yeah. Other than that, I would prefer not to care about this.
Hooking control
But I guess we'll see. I mean, care about the issue. The game itself might actually be interesting, so I'll keep an eye on the game. But this issue, I would prefer not to care about it. That's basically my thoughts on the game. Hopefully I didn't mess up saying anything.
I said I am D.
So I'll be looking forward to this game. If the game happens to be boring, then...
How about we call you
or it
Diana?
sucks, then that's one thing.
Anna?
She still looks a little uncanny to me. Like here. Especially this shot, she looks like a doll. But who knows?
Diana.
Diana?
But this still looks like a video game to me regardless. I think people who can't tell with this particular trailer are kind of dumb. But that's just me. I know some people can't tell between 30 and 60 FPS as well, which is very strange. I think that's probably the point to show that she's not human. That does make sense. Yes. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on this game, because I think it's interesting, and I like the theme. Alright, we got one more game that I'm actually pretty hyped for. Yeah, I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60 FPS, but my eyesight is shite. Okay, that's fair. If your eyesight is actually, genuinely medically poor or whatever, yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of lucky to be able to see the differences between, 60 and 120 FPS. but not all the time. It kind of depends on the screen and the refresh rate. I wouldn't be able to tell anything beyond that. I think it's a waste of I think anything beyond 144 FPS is probably a waste of performance, frames, and unnecessary heat, because the more frames you have, like with a video game, it's gonna use more power, and that's gonna make your room hotter for no reason. My wives yell at me a lot because I forgot to wear my glasses. I see you'd complete the harem route. Interesting. One more game to show. This I'm actually hyped for. Then complain I can't see. I wear glasses too, but I can still kind of see without them. This looks fun, but it gets more fun, chat. Sonic. It's Jet the Hawk. He's back with his extreme gear and Wave the Bird and the Albatross character Storm. And look at that! It's goddamn Hatsune Miku. That is way past cool. Look at that! She's surfing, chat. This is Ichiban from, I guess, Yakuza. Which I haven't really played this series. Still cool regardless. We got Joker from Persona 5. It's Hatsune Miku from Fortnite. Mario Kart World gets majority negative reviews, and Sonic Racing gets all the crossovers. Dude, this is practically Racing Smash Brothers. Yeah, Racing Smash Brothers. Which sounds way more fun than regular Smash Brothers, doesn't it? Isn't this surprise you? Like, doesn't that surprise you? Why isn't Smash Brothers like a racing game or something? It would sell more and be more hype. It wouldn't be so goddamn competitive either. I think. Yep, Sonic, Miku, Joker, Ichiban, but that's not all. First time say I actually got a win over Nintendo on a racing game. Racing genre. Yep, that's right. It literally is Racing Smash Brothers now. They still gotta bring back all the characters from All-Star Racing Transformed. But there's more characters here too. And apparently there's a werehog. Are these skins? Oh no, it says character pack. So these are characters too, I guess. Joker's in a fighting and a racing game now. That's true. It's a damn shame how hard Nintendo dropped the ball with the Switch because of the prices. You know, that's true. But there's something you gotta know about the Switch 2, right? Despite everything about the Switch 2, the game key cards, the high game prices, all the DRM stuff, I guess, and a bunch of other bullshit, that console still sold like hotcakes, didn't it? Yeah, I think the future of gaming is screwed. Yeah, $80 games really seem like they're here to stay. And that sucks. People voted with their wallet. It's bullshit, but that's what happened. I heard it sold like 33 million in a week. It's the fastest selling console in the world. It sure is. I'd actually get this instead of MK Wolf. was that? Wolf. I'm waiting to see if the Switch 2 will end up being the economic Wii U 2. Those fan sales seem to only be the short time. It could end up being like the regular Wii, where that console sold like a shit ton, and a lot of its audience left because of they were all moms and stuff, and normies that only got for Wii Fit. And again, I don't think there's a Wii Fit on the Switch 2 yet. Like, factually, it's broken the record. It sure seems to have. Again, take the normie gamer, not a hardcore Nintendo fan, into account. But yeah. See, with the Wii U, I don't think it sold very much. But the regular Wii did. The one game I do want to see on the Switch 2 is Kirby Air Riders. Now, Sakurai could pull a Chad move, and well, I guess that might not be up to him, but they could pull a Chad move and make the game $60. But who knows? I'm so hyped for Metroid Prime 4 now. I just don't care. I just don't know if I care enough to buy it. It's still coming to Switch 1, right? I'm sure it'll perform better than Pokemon. But, yeah. I'm still somewhat interested in the game. It'll come to Switch 2, probably will. Switch 1. It was announced for Switch 1. It better come to Switch 1. But yeah, man, this game is hype. Does it have a release date yet? September 25th. That's gonna be the hype. I don't know if it'll sell more than Mario Kart World. But, I still hope it does really well. It probably will do some kind of, well, with Hatsune Miku there. Maybe one day Hatsune Miku will be more popular than Mario. Who knows? If Sonic could be more popular than Mickey Mouse, you never know. Is he more popular than Mickey Mouse? He might be at this point. I can sail the high seas. That is something you can do. Just hopefully that the game doesn't break on the emulators, because I know they're not really support anymore for reasons. A certain corporation that starts with an N. But yeah. Played Princess Peach Showtime recently, was pleasantly surprised at how fun it was. I still gotta try that. I think Sonic is more popular now. He probably is more popular than Mickey Mouse. I don't think Disney did the best job at marketing Mickey Mouse in the modern ages. Mario was more popular than Mickey Mouse in the 1990s. That would be... if that was the case, that's interesting. I wouldn't have believed that back then. Not gonna lie, it was extremely charming and fun. It's fairly easy for the most part, but has some replayability. Now Sonic is more popular than Mickey Mouse because of how Disney operates. That's true. And I think that those Sonic movies probably, skyrocketed his popularity. And they were good too. All three of the Sonic movies are good. The costumes for Peach are great. Yeah, I gotta play that game. Because it does seem like it is fun. I forgot all about it though. Alright. Frontiers 2. This is from a channel. What if there is a Frontiers 2? I'm sad they didn't use I Am All of Me. Sonic 3 was peak cinema. Well, Sonic 3 was based off of... well, kind of based off of Sonic Adventure 2. I Am All of Me is from Shadow the Hedgehog. But Sonic 4 seems like it'll be based on Sonic CD, which in the games is in the classic era. That's before Sonic Adventure 2. The movie canon is weird, but at least it's fun to watch. We'll just have to wait and see. I think Sega is still taking a break to work on Sonic Rumble and Sonic Dreams, as well as racing. Which is fair, but man, if they were gonna give him the motorcycle and gun, I just wish they'd leaned into it more. That's fair. There's also this game, which only thing, you see, I suck at fighting games, so I don't really care about this much. Only thing I know about is that there's a cute female in here. Let's see, where is she? There she is. Is she Miss Marvel? Is that... you see, I'm not too familiar with them. All the Marvel characters, but she seems to be pretty cute. Hi, Sir Noble, welcome to the stream. Hi, Jara, welcome to the stream. So we went over the Xbox Ally, Anemo, a few other things. We did talk about Pragmata. And of course, we talked about Sonic. And Miku and Sonic. We didn't start Stellar Blade yet. Hatsune Miku is cute. Well, so it's a girl here. So yeah, there's a lot of cute things that came out from those events. But yes. But oh yeah, Ms. Marvel. Yes, she looks cute. That's what we were talking about. I almost forgot. What dive? What are your thoughts on the new Superman movie? This one? I didn't even know about it until now. James Gunn. Is that what that says? Interesting. I don't know. I have to watch it. I don't know if I should watch it now because I actually gotta get to the game. I kinda like how they're making him a bit of a dork. Hey, if it's actually good, that's good. It'd be interesting to see, those comic book superheroes are, especially past few years have been on the meh side. But if they make them fun to watch again, that is good. Alright. I guess we should get to the... let me open this. And Stellar Blade in the game section. Stellar Blade. Sad for what? Oh, you want me to watch it? Fine. I'll watch it. Destroyed building?
Superman.
He is so super.
The most powerful being on planet Earth.
Yeah, man.
We finally made.
What about the
Now,
other
as planned,
planets? He's got SARMs.
I'll
Is that Lex
destroy you.
Luthor?
And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with.
Yeah,
Who
man,
raised
he's
you
getting
as a
in bed
child?
with the media,
I'll kill them too.
the news. That Lex Luthor, if that is Lex Luthor, he's interesting. Damn. Is that a dragon?
Your plans won't work.
Kinda looks like a cute dragon.
Wrap it up.
Good luck with that.
Damn!
Make a move, Big Blue.
That was funny to me. No. It does look interesting.
They chose him. Let them die.
Successfully protected.
Quit messing around.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Well, yeah,
Hey, buddy.
this actually looks fun. So that's good. That is actually pretty good. I gotta see that teeth again. Because that was unexpected. Doesn't this dragon look cute? Is it even a dragon? Oh, the super dog was there? I must have missed it. Shit.
No matter what you do to me, Luther. your
I didn't know
plans
the
won't
super
work.
dog was here.
Wrap it up.
Good luck with that.
Oh yeah, I see him. That's awesome. That's so cool. Crypto the super dog. Okay, that was actually worth watching. It does look fun. So that wasn't a planned watch, but I'm glad we watched it. Alright. To the game. I guess I should close this. Stellar Blade. Finally, a DC movie is not grim dark. Finally, right? It actually looks fun. Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, by the way. Ah. So yeah, I decide to buy Stellar Blade. Now, this game is only 75% based. Remember, this game technically is censored, but it is on PC, and there are mods, which I didn't install any yet. Signing into PlayStation is cringe. We're gonna look at the graphics. This is just a lock icon here. It's on 1080p, whatever. Target frame rate. Gonna make it unlimited. For now, burn this room up. I'd use HDR if it actually looked good on stream, but I don't think it'll look good on my capture card, so I gotta head out. Hang out with my sister today, have fun. Alright, have fun. Thanks for coming. It's very appreciated. Very high setting. Hold on a second. DLS is 4? Oh. I didn't know they'd let the 3080 run DLSS. Oh, I almost forgot. Before I even play the game. Shit. I gotta get to the desktop. I got a new test bench. I mean, it's the same specs besides the GP for now, but the reason why I got a new one is because when I unscrew the motherboard, the standoff loosens, and I think that is retarded. So I got this instead, where I don't think I'll have that problem. So yeah, now it's all on one layer, the PSU, and all that. We're running on the 3080, which is this card, 10 gigabyte. Looks cool, right? I think it looks cool. Another thing, I mentioned I actually got a Retroid Pocket 5, and it is interesting. I actually did manage to get it to work and run games, even Switch games, which I still gotta do more testing. But it is interesting to have. I don't know if I'll do a video on it though. There's a lot of saturation on these handhelds. I don't think I'll have anything unique to say. But for what it is, I think the battery performance is okay. So, I was playing Kirby Air Ride on it. I think I'm gonna say maybe around 8 to 9 hours from 100% to 0. You see, I wasn't counting, but I think it was around that. I'd have to play with an actual, like a 2D super old retro game. It's supposed to last pretty long. I'm assuming if you play like a, PS3 or Switch game, which I can get PS3 working yet, but, it'll die quicker. This also can run Android apps. I have the Pokemon card game installed. I tried it. It was, I'm not really sure what to think about that game. I don't know if I care for it very much. But yeah. Other than that, Zenless Zone Zero on this thing can run okay. You gotta run at lowest settings. I ain't actually signed into my X yet through this, but I could do that. I could do that if I wanted to. Back to the game. DLSS 4 is on here. No 3, no 2. And apparently the 3080 can run it. What a shocker. Yeah, I should transform for this. Yeah. Makes sense. 100%. We can't use frame generation. Should probably use quality. Do we even need DLSS? I'll have it off for now. High, very high, very high. So, I'm gonna start at the beginning. I know I played the demo. But, I'll start at the beginning. If I continue playing this game, this video will be part 1 of playing Stellar Blade. What's this? Normal mode? What are we? Casuals?
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7
This is without DLSS 4.
Their objective is the capture
Pretty dope, huh?
of the Eldernate.
It seems to be capped at 144 though. Which is weird because I thought I put it on unlimited. Unless VSync is in the way, but I think that's for 60, not 144. Now higher this. Yeah. But yeah, I've been wanting to play this game. So yeah, this game is 75% in base. Ah, the rumble. I should turn that off. Excuse me. It sure is handling it pretty well, actually. I don't see any frame dips. I wonder if this can go even higher. The 3080 is a boss card, isn't it? As long as I don't need more than 10 gigabytes, should be good. I should probably try this on 4K or something. But I don't know. I think 1080p is too good for it. This... I think I have too much else to say. We gotta get to the options again. The 3080 can be a pretty hot card, but it's only using 60% of the GPU. 70, 83, 65, in the 70s, I think. But yeah. And the 3080 also uses quite a bit of power for what it is. 300 watts. It seems to be using here. I think it's rated for 320 watts. Open. Oh, did I fuck that up? I guess it doesn't matter.
Taki,
She does look cute.
this place is dangerous. Take my hand.
So since we're not playing the demo, we'll probably be able to see more footage beyond that one boss. A girl. She does have a nice suit. I think it's pretty neat. This is the best we've seen in the game yet.
This way to the bottom.
At least on 1080p, but let's see if we amp it up to 4K. How well would it run? I have to resize this. Afterburner. So that's what I'm gonna do. Riva tuner specifically. That is what I will do. 1, 2, 3. That should be good enough. Okay. So, this is with max settings, without
I'll take care of this side.
without DLSS 4. But how do you play this game again? Y for strong attacks. How do you dodge? A is jump. LB is guard. I still gotta learn how to do that.
I see you still have your combat sensors. Great. Coordinates?
Gonna have to go with my dad, so I'll see you around. Alright, thanks for coming. I think it's Father's Day tomorrow, isn't it? You have a dad. And if your dad is cool, you should hang out with your dad if possible.
That was close.
It's running under 60
Come here.
though,
Careful.
but otherwise, performance is pretty good. Her hair is so flowy. She has nice hair. Let's try DLSS 4. It's on quality. Check it out. We're above 60. I don't know if anyone else has played this game before on the PS5, or maybe they played it when it launched on PC.
Unlisted Nativa.
Yeah, get fucked. That's what you get.
Watch out! There's more!
So, is Eve's blade the Stellar Blade, or is that just what the game is called? Is this game even about a blade? I don't know.
Great, let's go.
I am not sure. If you guys like this stream so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new.
Take this. It's first aid.
That means that would help me a lot.
There's more of them.
We're supposed to hold Y. Whoops. Gonna feed him up. You jerk. What you get? But the game, yeah. This is DLSS quality, so at 4K. So obviously this game runs.
Let's get out of here before
As
more
long
can
as
show
the
up.
VRAM doesn't exceed 10,
You secured.
should
Going to
be
point in
good.
sight.
I hope.
This way!
We're going.
Watch out for Gardner's interception.
Ow! I forgot about that part. The debris is overpowered. They should nerf the debris. Most powerful enemy.
Keep moving, Eve.
I'm moving as fast as I can. Ah. It's still easier than to dodge this than to dodge
This isn't looking
rain,
good.
that's for sure.
Let's go. Is that an Alpha Nativa? Let's join them.
Gonna feed him up. This boss shouldn't be too much of an issue, I think. So I thought we were... Yeah, there was a boss. We fight that thing that comes out of the debris.
My God.
I think. So I hope so.
No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
They're dead.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together. Taki. Listen to me. We haven't
I'm
completed
gonna be
our
honest
mission.
with you, chat. I don't really have too much else to say until
Now
we
it's
get
just
to
up
the
to
new
us to
parts
see
of
this
the
mission
game.
through. Understand?
But I went to 7 gigs of VRAM. Kind of concerning, but it's still within the limit. Hopefully, we don't need 12, cause that would suck.
Eve, are you ready?
GPU's using a shitload of wattage. 370 watts is a lot. At least I think it's a lot. Whoops. I should pay attention to the fight. Ow. He's gonna do his attack. Ow. Is it GPU OC'd? I am OC, but it's a strict OC edition, so I believe it was OC down the factory. I guess. But yeah. It's pretty it's using a lot of watts. Could be worth undervolting maybe. But yeah. Still, the game is running pretty well.
But it was a
It's
strong
using
one.
DLSS 4 at
You fought well,
quality.
even better than during training.
This is
You worked
4K.
together.
The game looks beautiful, of course.
The damage to your body frame is serious.
It sure is.
We have to find the supply camp. Wait,
So,
Eve,
for
I hear something.
I'm sure it'll do 1440p just fine. Probably don't need DLSS for that.
Eve, are you alright?
She's gonna have to be alright. This is the best we've seen the hair in this game. Is with the 3080. It looks like a corrupted harpy or something. With sights. Doesn't happen. It has the wings. It doesn't have the legs of a harpy though.
It's me you want.
I guess it's not a harpy, huh? That's alright. There goes her arm. Can arms, like, continue moving for a moment when they get cut off?
Eve,
I am not
get
sure.
out of here.
It'd be strange, though. If they just start flopping around. It is still a blade. The CPU is doing alright. 2700K seems to be, pretty good CPU. It's old though now, isn't it? It came out in... I think it came out in 2022. Let me double check. 12700K. It released in... Q4 21, so 2021.
It's quiet.
12700K is
Still, make sure to stay
an
cautious.
Alder Lake CPU.
It's where the Alpha NAT buy is.
It does seem to be, plenty good still. Until tech companies say it isn't good anymore. Even if it is still good. Which would suck. I don't know, if
Now,
Microsoft
get ready.
release
I'll be
Windows
supporting the
12 and declare Alder Lake to be outdated, which would be stupid if they did that. we're at this part
So
now.
this must be 8 or 7.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna
This was the
scale it
final
back to
battlefield of civilization. It
10
was also
BP
known as a
when
truly
to
colossal city.
save some power and heat.
Something is falling
Anything
from
newer
the
than
sky.
12 Gen for
A
Intel has
strange
longevity problems.
This must
Yeah,
be Earth's rain.
Raptor Lake
We can
especially.
admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here.
They have the what did they call it? Basically, they have lasting problems. Now I undervolted and did the update firmware patch things on my 14900K. So I'm hoping that makes it last long enough. Let's find the best settings for 1440p. Please display come back. Its display is weird. I don't know why it did that. But yeah, 12th Gen as an architecture is pretty good. 13th and 14th Gen is... oof. VSync was on this whole time. The music in this game is good. I think I mentioned that. We're gonna be hearing it more of it soon. That'll be cool. So yes, very high settings. The display is big. It is. Well, you can clearly see it's running just fine.
Falling debris. Be
I don't
careful.
even think you need DLSS.
Something is coming.
The crustacean
I'm gonna
type.
probably need to
They're
see.
common around here.
But I'll play for now. Scale it back to 1080p and then I'll fix the
Area's clear.
interface. But yeah. Alright, we need to find the code thing.
We need the security.
No problem.
Hey,
Unless you guys
forget
remember
this
what
one.
it is. But I don't
this
think
is the Legion that was killed.
there's a
in the
way to
final
type those characters in the chat, so... yeah. Row is basically what I am seeing.
Code and memory stick.
That's a security code. Try entering the code.
I should probably have resetted that. Huh. There we go.
It worked.
11th Gen when that came out, I remember
Because of the city's unstable terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
Greek letters, yes. Can you type Greek letters in the chat? I actually don't know. But 11th Gen was considered bad because it really just seems like a amped up 10th Gen that just used a lot of power. I think 10th Gen was overall good, but 10th Gen does feel outdated now.
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
I mean, it's still good, it's just... yeah. 12th Gen is where it's at. That's right, we can sit down. I think at this point I'm gonna scale back to 1080p, but it averaged in the 120s, which is good. I should probably just put this on borderless. So it's already at 1080p. Now fix. We just did 4K. It needs DLSS to run above, you can run above 60. The lowest it went was like 54 FPS. It actually runs pretty well. But, you'll see in the VOD. But, with DLSS 4 quality, it ran pretty much perfect. I'm gonna go back to 1080p because it was hot in here. So, with this time I have VSync off now. So, I do hope Intel's GPU division will survive so we can have a third company making GPUs. I think that, the Arc B580 is a good GPU, but it's still not perfect. It can run newer games pretty well. But certain games like Sonic Frontiers, it still kind of struggles with. Even at 1080p, it runs Cyberpunk better than Sonic Frontiers. That is basically Intel Arc right now. Maybe I can test it again in the future. I'm just a little disappointed that, you see the A570, that didn't run Sonic Frontiers well at all. The B580 did better. But, it still wasn't perfect. Look at her. She's pretty. Intel's competition is on low end. I want them to round at the same downward pressure to keep the lower end AMD offerings. I agree. I think the B5 80 at $250 is pretty good price. It just had to be in stock when it was when it came out.
What's wrong?
I was lucky to grab one. It didn't seem to be as hard as getting my 3080 during the mining craze. The second mining boom.
From here
but
on,
still,
you have to stay alert, Eve.
if they can keep up improving their GPUs, then I think Intel might end up establishing market dominance with their 3rd gen cards. I hope so. And it better run Sonic Frontiers better. You should run it clean at 1080p. But yeah, other than that though, it actually does work very well with newer games. In my 1080 Ti video, you can actually see comparisons between that, the 3060 and the B580. Where the B580 is good at things and bad at other things. In that chart that I made. No one's gonna beat Nvidia anytime soon, though. Nvidia seems to be on AI. Yeah, Nvidia seems to be at their head in the clouds, if you know what I mean. But yes, they seem to care much more about AI right now. It has made them a really, really big,
Sure you don't want to do any
beefy, expensive company. Which, they got a head start thanks to the mining stuff. The crypto mining stuff. Which made them rich. Then AI was there, and they used that money to develop AI. At least I assume they did. And, yeah, now they're stupid rich. They're selling AI accelerators that just so happen to also play games. You know, Blackwell is a weird architecture. Because for some reason, at least before, the drivers made it seem like, the drivers were coming out broken for them. All the other cards were doing just fine. until their drivers broke the other cards, which sucks. Is this back? I think it is. I forgot to turn this on because I'm an idiot. Anyway, so yeah. This is without,
Hey, why don't
whoops.
have a look around the camp?
Wait, how do you do that thing? That's how you do that thing? I'm supposed to be getting skills. Duh. I'll read chat in a moment, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be falling behind because I gotta catch up. Get back to the point where I was at the demo. Nvidia's way past comfortable on their golden throne. Nvidia with broken drivers. Dude, yeah, they were releasing broken drivers. Black screen problems for, like, the cards. The 50 series cards were having problems. They released drivers. And I think it was affecting the 40 and 30 series cards that kind of broke them a little bit. So people were staying on an older version. It's not too old, but still. It's stupid that, Nvidia of all things have broken drivers. How do you pick this up again? Oh, there's nothing here? Whatever. I think it was the other car.
Eve, be careful.
I don't know
See
if
the
they
reference
fixed their
below.
drivers yet,
Phone,
but,
it's over.
I'm playing on their latest driver on the 3080s. And so far, everything seems to be fine, so hopefully that remains the case. Because it would suck if it of ow, 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 ow. You weren't gonna get the best of me. Broken drivers are something ATI was known for, and AMD took years to fix it after they acquired them. Yeah, but turns have tabled, haven't they? But yeah, we're living in a time where Nvidia released broken drivers. Crazy. That shouldn't have happened. I just don't get why AMD doesn't want to pass Nvidia. They only try to match up. You know, they might as well, considering the prices of their cards. Yeah, the 9070 XT was a $600 MSRP, right? I'll remember because no one was selling them at that price. If they were, I shouldn't have seen them in the market. Wait, this is the wrong way. We gotta do this right. But yeah. But we need Intel to keep AMD in check before they start doing what Nvidia does. Otherwise, it's gonna suck. Gonna suck real bad. It's been a while since we had a normal GPU market, huh? Haven't seen one in a while. Yeah, I mentioned in my 1080 Ti video, excuse me, about how we, yeah, you remember when we can just buy graphics cards at a normal price without stock issues and stuff? Those were the days. Which, mind you, I was still poor then. But, still. We gotta fight this asshole. Why did I use that? supposed to be used out. Shit. I should probably can lock on, right? Yeah, you can. Yeah, the crypto stuff was what initially ruined the GPU market. Now it's AI. I guess in theory, crypto could still ruin the market, but ever since Ethereum went to proof of stake, it doesn't seem to be a problem anymore. I just wish it did it sooner, or preferably never happened, but you know. Where am I supposed to go? Somewhere. We're going somewhere. Let's see. There's stuff on the ground. I don't remember if that's proper dead end or not. Forgot that there was a thing on the top of the screen. Yeah, Ethereum was the main culprit. Ethereum is also known for scam tokens. Oof.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison,
Has Ethereum ever reached its all-time high again? I don't know. I haven't checked the crypto market in a while. I think Bitcoin actually did hit 100K at one point.
there's a fusion cell. Let's open the car's
It might be now,
Oh, surprise.
but I don't know. I guess I can check it out. Let's see.
It's a high energy compression battery.
I
Next
think
to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh,
you should check
previous
Coin
generation of the
Desk.
Infinity Cell.
So yeah,
Sure to
Ethereum
keep that. It's very
never
valuable.
reached that 4,000 again. It's at 2,515. There's an enemy here, is there? Just double check. I want to get hit while looking at this. The highest it's been is in 24th December? No, that can't be it. Yeah, it's been higher in 2021. It's 4,634. It never reached that point again. But Bitcoin's at 100K. Even right now. $104. Yeah, 104K. That's the highest it's been. It's about something like that. Ethereum didn't really, it's not really moving Ethereum very much. Interestingly. XRP even got a boost. But not Ethereum. That's weird to see. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I used to pay attention to the crypto market a lot because I was afraid of the GPUs. Those GPU prices were insane. The 3080 got pretty much at $5,000, which admittedly is not as insane as the 5090s at 7,000 bucks, but still. We're going this way. There's an enemy there. This way. That is where we're going. I remember this part. Oh, hopefully the skills and stuff make me play better in the full game.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. I'ma try DLSS again. Cause why not? Expected VRAM is that? You can see the exclamation mark here. Because DLSS uses VRAM. Shit, did I turn it on? It's on. Ow. Didn't catch me this time, bitch. Yeah. But yeah, the game runs fine. You just have to be careful with might have to keep an eye on the VRAM. But otherwise, it seems to run fine on all resolutions. I guess you can always bring the graphic settings down a little bit if you want. There's a boss, well, mini boss here, whatever it is, right? I think it's that guy. I don't even know if that's considered a boss, so... You won't get me. Ow. I need to heal or something.
We're in the clear. Where do we go now?
Can we go up there?
This
Can
way.
we even jump?
There are traces of markers left behind by the Legion.
This way? No, that doesn't look right. This way. We need a chair so we can get our health back. And our heals back. I also need a drink. How the hell do we get over there? I don't remember. Oh, there, yeah, I remember now. Duh. I think there's a chair close by somewhere. No secrets here. We've seen that. But we do need the code.
The memory stick still has the security code registered.
We'll get to the new stuff
There's record of a message.
hopefully soon.
Scan
I'm
complete.
probably gonna do 3 hours for this
You have to
stream.
cross here. You see the ladder behind me?
This is where the water is.
I can't reach the ladder. The water level is
Yeah,
too
you
low.
can.
Try using the plank.
It's weird how she didn't think of that herself. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to push things when I'm swimming personally, but she can. Alright. This is song stuff. Actually, can we switch costumes here? How do we do that? We can. Yay! You zoom in? Look at that. Oh wait, my head might be in the way. Shit. We can still see some back. But yeah, man. This is pretty neat. They are very neat. We gotta get other costumes. Excuse me. I guess I should retweet the stream or something. It's doing the best it can. On Twitter, it's not want to push me. It was fine the last 2 days. I do not know what happened. I'm probably gonna turn this off. The game runs. You know how it does. We need more skills though. Can we even... SP says 46%. Where's that blink thing? This is rush chains. That's perfect dodge. That's double jump. Well, doesn't look like we can put anything on now anyway. Whatever. I guess we're going down.
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you
Alright. You weren't gonna get me this time. I will practice that and learn to do that well. Huh? Hello. Hi, Jay, it's Rob. You mean like Rob the robot? So you were Johan? Ah. I see you rebranded. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. We're playing Stellar Blade. I did my benchmarks. I just gotta hurry up and beat that boss so we can see this new stuff. Doing fine, that's good. That is good. We are going. Hold on, we gotta make sure. Oh, it's this asshole. Let's beat him out. I'll beat him up real quick. Yeah. That is good. Cutscene.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass.
You know, speaking of the crypto stuff, my initial worry was that a shitcoin was gonna take over, surpass Ethereum, that wouldn't go proof of stake or whatever, and ruin the GPU market anyway, but that seems to have never have happened. Isn't that interesting? I guess it could have been Doge. But, I guess that wasn't a real worry. Ow, what the fuck? That was messed up. Yeah. Hey, I ended up ruining it anyway.
A supply camp in a place like this.
Now we have,
Supply
I guess we got is
What's that?
overpriced 8 gigabyte cards.
It's a depot set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been
If it happened,
abandoned
then
for a
nobody
long
would have
time.
taken crypto
How come they set
seriously.
up a camp in a corner
I
like
guess
this?
so.
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this
Oh, well.
parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is
Can't
very
get tired
dangerous.
now. It's about halfway through the stream. I gotta do 3 hours.
Then I
Total.
guess this place could be useful for us.
Because, We actually gotta make some progress in Stellar Blade since I started from the beginning. Why AI cards on demand? I guess because AI is in demand. But yeah, my feelings towards AI are pretty much still the same, but there's obviously some lame things about AI. Obviously the GPU market being one of them. Alright, this is a training thing. I did see a moderator that was, which I didn't recognize. I don't know if that was you or not. But I ended up having moderator drama, some time ago too, over something else. So, for now, I'd rather not put any more mods on for now. I'll let you, I'll let you not worry about it for now. If I need more mods, I'll consider it again, but yeah. If I'm bigger, if I get more views on my streams, maybe. I gotta... What am I doing here? Ow. How does it say to do this? L plus B. Yeah, I'm sorry if I appreciate you understanding. 'Cause the last time I had problems with my drawing stuff is, yeah. But I still appreciate that you came by. I'll leave the moderation to the current mods, but everything should be fine otherwise. Alright, you know how to do Blink. How do you leave? L, trigger plus start. What? Why isn't it working? I can't leave chat. L, let's start L trigger. It's not like my button is broken. Oh. Duh. It's pushing the wrong button. You see, my controller is plus and minus. So, it's an 8-bit Do controller. If I need you again, I'll let you know. Despite AI progression rapidly, the common consumer is yet to benefit from its advances aside from a couple of generative AIs like ChatGPT. To me, it all seems to be, the general public only really had some kind of fun with it. Not necessarily a practical use. You know what I mean? I already know people that are turning to AI to literally answer every question they have. Which is a little excessive to me, personally. Do you know what LXXXV in my name means? If it's a number, it's 100 million, trillion, quadrillion. I do not know. Actually suck at reading all that. The Grokkus is true. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? They need Grok to answer everything for them. I have a 32S, 32COOCL16. Is that RAM? Who else do I get the most fam for socket? I don't know what else I could get. The most for an AM4 socket. I don't know either. I don't think there's... I'm not really too aware of anything lower than 32 for CL. Or DDR4. Wait a sec. Wasn't there CL16 for DDR4? I think DDR5, those standards went up, but otherwise the RAM was better in general.
Look.
Grok. It's Roman numeral representation number 85. Ah. You debuted in 85?
Adam, get back!
Intriguing. Would you get a brain chip? As a VTuber, I already have a brain chip. Well, I messed this up already. Really messed this up. Ow. IRL, I don't know. It really depends on my situation. Like, I actually do have genuinely bad health problems, right? But, ow. Was I supposed to blink to that or something? God damn it. 3600 CL14. Ah. But I guess if I hit my head hard enough, I don't know. It really depends. That's a hard question to answer. Right now, no. It is true I hit my head plenty of times by falling, but as far as I'm aware, my brain is still working. Unless it isn't, and this is an illusion. A dream. And this dream and you guys aren't real, I don't know. That would be a pretty bad circumstance, huh? Then again,
Look.
Considering how stupid people are in this world, you never know.
Adam, get back!
This really could all be in my head. Shit. I missed the blink time again. I will not lose. It's gonna get beaten up real good. I don't know a better way to dodge all that, so just running away. Why did I hit though? Ow. He will be beaten up. Check this out. Huh. There we go. He's almost dead, chat. Ow. He's dead. Oh shit. I almost forgot about that. We're good. That would suck if I had to do that again because of that. Now we get to see new footage. Brain chips for lucid dreams would be cool. I guess they could be cool. They could creep me out, but who knows?
You defeated it, Eve. Amazing.
I usually wait until the final generation of the socket to upgrade, so I won't be building a new PC till AMD decides to introduce the AM6 socket.
Things will only get harder.
That's fair.
Maybe.
Probably not fair.
Anyway,
On
please show me the next route, Adam.
LGA
hold on.
700
Let me take a look at
Raptor
the
Lake
map
and
data.
stuff. That would suck, actually. Let's
As
say the
crow
brain chip
flies,
could
the Hall
improve
of
memory
Records isn't
recall and
too far
reduce
from here.
chances
But an entire block is submerged.
of Alzheimer's, but was done by a major corporation and like
Are you
Google.
saying
Would you
there's
still
no way?
take it? I'm missing
found it.
plot. This is new
You
stuff.
see the sign behind the stone statue? There's a
I'm sorry.
transportation device there that you can use.
AIM-6 new
You
technology
really think that
beyond
these
Ryzen?
abandoned devices are still going to work?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know,
supply
it's a
camp
hack
is in
and
one
slash,
piece.
but I get Souls
Let's just try to
vibes.
stay positive.
Uh-huh, positive.
A lot of... It seems that games are now moving towards like a mix of hack and slash and Souls. That's kind of like what Kazan feels like too, doesn't it? Which is a pretty well optimized game too. This and Kazan. I think Ginny is officially my robotic operating buddy. I'm so glad to see you again after such a long time. Hey, I appreciate it. It's good to see you, Rob. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you are back. I'll be building one for the last AM5 PC. AM5 PCs. It's only a short visit for me. I gotta do other things. I'll see you again another time. Okay, give me nicknames such as Robbie if you like. You can give me nicknames if you... such as Robbie if you like. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll continue doing whatever. I don't know if I'm streaming Monday though. But we'll see. AIM-6 will probably come out when they decide to use DDR6 memory. Notice the pattern of when AMD decides to release new sockets. Yeah. That makes sense. Where am I going? This way. Alright. So now that we're doing new content, I need to take a break. Then, I'll come back. So about a 5-minute break, right? Sounds good? Cool. So I'm gonna sit here. Well, actually I'm gonna do this first. Then I'll take a break and we'll continue our conversation about computers. Need to take a seat. Alright, I shall return. I'm back. I have returned. Amazing, right? Yes. Alright. Now we just gotta, where are we going? Going this way? I don't even know where that way is. How do you even go over there? That's where we came from. Is that the only way to go? Yes, I have returned. So, yeah. I want to get a 9800X 3D. As well as a new motherboard. I'm still waiting to hear if that Miku motherboard would come out, though. I have to get a soldering iron? Yeah, same. I like my mouse, but the mouse wheel encoder they used was a piece of junk. I hate when, oh shit, there's an enemy here. I hate when they cheap out on something these days. It's supposed to blink. Whatever. He dead. Can we finally go this way? No. Sucks. Go to the Hall of Records. But how do you get there? Feel like I missed something. There's a body here. The thing and the main buttons are designed to be replaceable. Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess they need some components to be planned to be the plain obsolescence point of failure. I guess so. I gotta learn how to solder. I have to get a soldering iron first. Wait, is that even... No, that's death. I need a new mouse. Mine doesn't right click anymore, wheel doesn't respond right. Does sound like a typical new need for a new mouse. Typical need for a new mouse. I can't talk ever. I plan on replacing with the TC Gold encoder. Those are known for durability. Chinese mouse. Usually when I try to fix things, I break things. One day I would like to fix things without breaking them. That would be nice. I guess I'm technically using a Chinese controller. It's from 8-bit dough. Everything does seem to be Chinese these days, doesn't it? It's hard to escape from. Even things that say they're American, something from them is probably made from China. How long has this been there? I feel like a fucking idiot. Whatever. Got goodies? Yay. You jerk. You looked at me funny. Why do they have to... Why do their roars do damage? That's stupid. Temu quality. Ah. Don't do it. And why did that hit? I really don't know how to play this fucking game, and the camera is fucking me up too. I can't seem to block in between attacks. Which kinda sucks. See, I used all my potions already. That's not good. These enemies are supposed to be easy, right? None of this is fun. It makes no sense. Whatever. I'm hoping more skills could fix some of this. Cause obviously I got skill issues here. Nope. He wasn't supposed to hit though. It's stupid. I'd say I need a new computer, boy. I got like... I'm almost dead already. I'm still almost dead. You already used 2 potions on 1 enemy? Why are they so strong? Where do I even go anyway? That one doesn't even have arms. Ow. Music is good. Wish I can enjoy it and still dealing with all this crap. Gonna beat him up. They're all gone, so is my health. Yay. We are going somewhere. Down there, I think. Not sure. How do you even get down there? Why is there an enemy there? It's alright. If he's beaten up. We got no health. Sucks. There's a human there. Puny human. I survived that damned Abaddon. I survived. Now all I have to do is get out of this building. Well, he sure didn't make it. But he came from here though. What's this? Oh, I was pointing to something. Boy. I'm gonna think that thing explodes, so like there was stuff there to pick up. Duh. That means looks like we're going down here. Object. There's boxes here. There's also a place where we can get our health back, but we can't reach it, which sucks. So what are we supposed to do here? Because I don't know where else to go. Are we supposed to bring one of these? Because I'll do it. I'll do just that. Maybe those boxes will blow up. They better, because I don't know what else to do. Gonna put it... Come on. Can get over the rubble. Put it here. Now, if only I can do a ranged attack. Did it work? No. God damn it. I don't know where else to go. I'm stuck. What's here? Well, I guess that's where we gotta go. I don't really have the health to fight him, though. What's this? Open? You can't open it. It's because of enemies. That sucks. Here, you can play with that. There's more enemies. Ah, god damn it. This actually is not going very well. Not at all. And they're all back. It's gonna suck. Gotta go behind here. Yep. We're just passing them now. I missed the blink, though. I don't understand. You know, I really hate that attack. What time is it? You know what? Things aren't going well anyway. I think I'm just gonna call it. I'll play this game off stream. Actually kind of... Whoops. I'm actually kind of pissed off. My vacation hasn't been very good either. I don't know if I'll stream. I don't think I'm streaming Monday, but I'm not even sure if I want to do gameplay streams. I don't think they do well anyway. So, thank you everyone for coming out. If you happen to like this stream somehow, don't forget to hit the like button and sub. And, yeah. That's all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Whoops. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.